Hello preschool friends, my name is Mrs. Severson and I'm here today with my son Joseph.
Hi.
He is a graduate from Trinity Lutheran and today we are going to show you how to do a Christmas craft. Joseph, do you want to show him what it looks like?
It's gonna look something like this.
Yeah, a Christmas tree. What are we going to need, Joseph, for this craft?
Well, you're gonna need a pencil, green construction paper, glue, scissors, and we are using, and you're also gonna need tissue paper. You can see we are using yellow, orange, and red tissue paper, and you are allowed to use whatever color tissue paper you want.
Whatever you have on hand.
You can even use white. You can see we also did that for our practice one. And then your next step, you also get to have a choice about your Christmas tree.
Yes. Okay, so for our Christmas tree, you can decide, your very first step is to decide, do you want a tall Christmas tree?
This is your choice.
Or do you want a shorter Christmas tree? What kind of Christmas tree do you want, Joseph?
Tall.
Joseph has asked for a tall Christmas tree. That means I will fold the piece of paper like this. If he wanted a shorter Christmas tree, I would fold the paper like this. So for the tall Christmas tree, we'll fold it in half like this. And grown-ups, your job after the paper is folded is to draw half of a Christmas tree along the folded side.
Half.
This is the open side. So I will start up at the top and draw my Christmas tree, half of it. And this next step goes to the preschooler. This is their chance to work on their fine motor skills by cutting it. So when they start, make sure their thumbs are in the right spot in the scissors and that they cut with their thumbs pointing up to the sky.
When the grown-ups draw their Christmas tree, you could also try drawing your own Christmas tree. And if you are the one that like to try to draw your own Christmas tree, it is fine if you also want to do sketching for your first one, because you're also going to cut it out and you can erase the lines later. Make sure that, like what I almost did, if you're cutting up here to try to go down there, you're gonna cut off your Christmas tree top. So make sure that you come in from your extra sheet of paper, so that you have room to go the other way.
Go.
And then you might be wondering why we were making a half, because watch, that's why you folded it, so when you open it up, it's a full one. And you can see, since we folded it like that, it's going to be a tall Christmas tree.
And you can make it even taller. Yep, make it even taller. Okay, now our next step is have pieces of your tissue paper, and they're just small pieces of tissue paper.
Yeah.
We cut ours down to about 2 inches by 3 inches.
It's great if you can have tissue paper that are done right away, but it is fine if you also need to cut them a little bit, because because the tissue paper is going to be our ornaments, and you can make all different sizes, But if you want your Christmas tree to have room for a lot of stuff, for a lot of ornaments, then it might be better to try to make them all one size. Some might be a little bigger, but they would look a lot differenter if you try to make them different sizes.
Okay, well let's just get to squishing them.
Yep, so
What you're going to do is you're going to crumple the tissue paper, right? And this is good for their little fingers, for little preschool fingers, to practice those muscles into getting them into squishies. You can let your preschooler do all the crunching.
Yep, you can let, and we, like I said, we have these colored tissue papers, but it is fine if you want to use any color that you want. You can even, if you want to make all different colors, you can even make white if you don't want to make, a lot of colors. It's fine if you also just want to make white too.
Okay, after you get them all crumpled up, your last step is to glue them onto your Christmas tree. And open up your glue bottle like this, and if your preschooler wants to be the one to dab, they can try. How many do we have?
11. You need 11 dots.
Okay, would you like to do the squeezing, or should I?
Which one is it?
This
Is
one.
this? Okay. You can do it.
Okay, we'll do 11 spots of glue.
And you can see
1,
that
2, 3.
you can see that I also counted mine. You can see that I also counted my guys, actually
Okay.
12. So
12.
there was one hidden inside one.
Make glue dabs all over your Christmas tree, and then go ahead, Joseph, put them on.
You're just gonna put, and like I did, you count them so that you can have the right number of dots in, because you don't want to have any extra dots and you don't want to have less dots. It's better to have less dots than more dots, because when you have less dots, you can just add another dot. If you have more dots, then you'll have to wait for one to dry, and then you might just get a little glue mark on your piece, on your tree after it dries.
And there you have it. You have your Christmas tree. And you can hang it up wherever you want in your house. And if you decide to do this craft at home, I hope you take a picture of it and send it to Mrs. Dudak on Wrightville. I'm sure she would love to see it. And so would I. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'll see you again soon.